In this problem, we're going to find the volume of a cone. So let's read this. It says a cone has a radius of 12 centimeters and a height of 18 centimeters. What is the volume of the cone in cubic centimeters? And let's look at all these answers here. They're all in centimeters cubed, which is what we want. And they all have the symbol pi in the answer. Okay? And that just means we are going to leave the answer in terms of pi, meaning we don't have to do that final multiplication step. Okay? So that makes it a little bit easier. So I've written down the equation for the volume of a cone, and that is 1/3 the area of the base times the height. Well, let's look at what the base is. So I'm going to draw this cone here. Okay, and the base, even though it's on the top, the base is still a circle. Okay, it's this area right here. So the area of a circle is right here, pi r squared. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to mark the cone first. So let's mark, we have a radius. Let me highlight these. We have a radius of 12 centimeters, and we have a height of 18 centimeters, and they want to know the volume. Okay, so let's go ahead now and mark this. So the radius, they're telling us, is 12 centimeters. And they're telling us the height, which is from the center of this cone up to the vertex, and that is 18 centimeters. Okay, so now we can take this equation here and substitute in the area formula for this b. So let's do that first. Okay, so we're going to have, I'm going to write it down here. So volume is equal to 1/3 times the area of the base, which is pi times r squared, and then times the height of the cone. Now we can substitute in all of our numbers. Okay, so we equals 1/3 pi. The radius is 12 centimeters, so that's going to be 12 squared. And then the height is 18 centimeters, and I'm leaving the units off just to make this clean. And okay, so let's bring everything down. 12 squared is 144, and then we're going to multiply that times 18. All right, and I have already done that. 144 times 18 is 2,592. And then we've got times pi and times 1/3. Okay, and then all we have to do, you can do this one of two ways. You can say 1/3 times 2592 over 1, multiply straight across, and we get 2592 over 3. I say one of two ways. You may have just seen that it's just going to be division. 3 goes into 2592, so 3 times 8 is 24. Then we have 19. 3 times 6 is 18. And we have 12 left over, so this goes in nice and neat there. So we have 864 pi centimeters cubed. And guess what? That is our answer. We don't have to multiply it by pi. And there it is right there, C. Okay? I hope this helps, and I will see you in the next one.